Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Choyce Tibbitts. This is your first time here. Welcome in the first place, and if it's not, welcome back. This is actually my first video of the new year. I posted a video like 2 weeks ago, but I filmed it, I think, actually earlier in the new year? Or like before the new year started, maybe? Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is kind of like the first of like my New Year's videos because we're going to be going through my top purchases, luxury and not, of 2020. So when I've done these videos in the past, and I'll link it actually up here above, like done the best and worst, but because of this year and the fact that we didn't actually go anywhere, it was kind of hard to figure out what was like my best and worst purchase of the year, because it's not like I could really go based on when I was wearing it out, because there wasn't really much opportunity to wear the things I purchased out. So kind of the criteria for this video were things that I did wear out a lot when I did go out, that I kind of found myself picking up frequently, and things that I styled multiple different ways. That was a key to kind of this best luxury and non-luxury purchases of 2020 list I'm about to go through, because I realized that a lot of these pieces, you'll notice they're actually pretty basic, no crazy designs or anything, but they're just like really easy to style like so many different ways, and so that's why they've made this list. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Before I get into it though, make sure you are following me on Instagram if you're not already, at Tibbitts. I have all my styling videos on there and stuff, and I have actually been getting into like making reels and stuff, which is kind of fun. Might try to make a reel after this. Let's see if I do, because it's already late and I just want to kind of get this video finished. Oh, and of course, if you're not subscribed already, smash that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and let's get started. So when making this list, I decided to go through each category. So the first of the categories is knitwear. So this piece is actually pretty recent in my collection, and it is this Ami turtleneck sweater. It's like their classic heart A logo, super thick knit. It's a little bit cropped, not too cropped. It's a very boxy fit, and I absolutely love this. I got this for myself for my birthday, and I actually been wanting one of these sweaters for a really long, like turtlenecks for a really long time, but it's very expensive. It's like $500, but I was able to get a discount on it. I think it was in a Black Friday sale, and so I was able to save a little bit of coin. So love that, and so I picked it up. I kind of just bit the bullet, and I was like, you know what, it's my birthday, I'm gonna buy this. And I did, and I have loved this piece. I've worn it so much. It's only been like, what, 2 months since I've gotten it, and I wear it all the time. It's great by itself. It's also a great piece to layer. I put it under my coats, and it is definitely a favorite. And I'll include some like cutaways of me wearing this, like styling it, and also I'll include some Instagram pictures of me in this as well. But this is a great piece. Definitely recommend. And of course, I'll link all the pieces I can still find in the description box. So the next category is blazers. So I've been obsessed with blazers like in 2020. So clearly this is actually a Jacquemus blazer I recently picked up. I didn't include this in my best purchases, even though it is a great purchase, only because I've worn it one time. And so I couldn't really say that was like the best purchase, just because I haven't really had that many opportunities to wear it, but I wanted to kind of give it a little bit of a moment by having it on in this video. Anyway, a blazer that I picked up this year that I've worn so much, and it's not actually a luxury purchase, it is from ASOS, by the brand Weekday. It is this brown and white plaid boxy blazer. I absolutely love this. Actually, I remember when I put this in my cart, I was like, am I gonna wear this? I think I just ended up getting like it was crazy cheap, and I was like, you know, let me just get it, like see what happens. I've ended up wearing this so much. I've worn it casually, a little bit more formally. I've worn it to dinners, worn it to events, and it's just a great piece. It's not too thick. It's actually like, it's really nice material, but it's not like this is like a very thick, like heavy, like jacket material. This is a little bit more lightweight, so it's actually nice because this lightweight kind of makes it easy to style casually, but the like plaid print and the fact that it's a blazer makes it really good to kind of dress up. I've absolutely loved this, worn it so much. You've definitely seen it on my Instagram. I think I even have like some reels in this one too. It's a great piece. So next category is shirts. So this shirts, I was like, do I do t-shirts? Do I do like button-up shirts? And I was like, let me just kind of find like one shirt that I picked up this year that kind of fits all the boxes and like it's kind of like the best overall. And that shirt would have to be this Acne Studios gray, like charcoal gray corduroy. You might have seen this in one of my like recent pickups, which I'll also link above. And this, let me tell you, this shirt, I go for it all the time, to the point where sometimes I go to my closet and I'm like, I like go to pick it up and I'm like, oh, I've worn that like so much, I have to find something else. But it's so good. It's an oversized fit. It has these great kind of like tailored sleeves, so it's like very fitted on the wrist, but it's a little bit more like relaxed up the arm. It has a front pocket right here, and it also is just like this really nice kind of like suede corduroy material. I've worn it like unbuttoned with like a t-shirt underneath. I've worn it like all the way zipped up. I've worn it with turtlenecks. It's just like a super versatile piece, and I really love it. I've been obsessed with Acne Studios this year. I've always kind of been a fan of the brand, but this year I really like invested in a lot of really good Acne pieces. And actually kind of will transition us into the next category, which is hats. Hats, caps, I'm a huge fan of because I don't get my haircut every 2 weeks like I should, and actually right now I probably need a bit of a haircut. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, all the black people watching, they're like cringing. But I'm a big fan of hats, beanies, caps, just because like when I don't get my haircut, like it's great to just throw it on and you know, nobody knows. 2 beanies that I have been eyeing for a really long time, and I finally picked up. I picked up one about a few months ago, and I just picked up the second, actually not in 2020, but in 2021. But I thought I'd include it anyway, just because 2 different colors. And it is the classic Acne Studios face beanies. These are absolutely amazing. Let me actually use the black one because this one won't really wash out as much. It's like an incredibly thick wool beanie. It just looks so good on your head. It's actually really pointed. It actually kind of makes you kind of have like a cone head, but in like the best way possible. It is a bit pricey, and that's kind of what deterred me from buying it in the beginning. They're like $150 each, which is a bit pricey for a beanie, but let me tell you, these are like statement pieces. They also keep your head super warm in the cold, but I just love the look of them, and the height is actually like really good. At first I thought it was a little high, but I've been wearing it and I think it looks really cool. I'll include a few pictures of me in this. I actually got the gray one first. It's actually more of like a light charcoal. They also have like, they have it in multiple different colors. They have like the black, the gray, white, and oatmeal. They have it in like different colored stripes. They have it in neutrals, bright colors, more pastels. It's a great piece. I definitely recommend picking it up, and I know I'll actually wear this every single season. I'm actually kind of upset. I'm sad for when it's going to get warmer because I know that I'm going to want to wear this, but it's just going to be like inappropriate for me to be wearing a beanie in the summer. So I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it though for the rest of this winter and maybe like into spring on the colder days. Where should we go next? Should we go shoes or bag? Let's do bag because I have it right here. So I got a few bags this year, which is like, I know, like, why am I buying bags? Because I wasn't going anywhere. But I have a video of this particular bag, which I'll also link above or in the description, and it is the Bottega cassette bag. So this bag, even though it took me a few months to actually really wear it out for like the first time. I literally think I didn't wear it. Like, I bought it and I don't think I wore it for like, I think maybe a good like month and a half, maybe 2 months, which is crazy. But now I've like actually been taking it out a few times. It's a all leather padded cassette, like the classic weave detail that Bottega is known for. No branding, which I love. It also has this really great gold detail on the strap. It's a adjustable crossbody, and the whole thing is leather, which is kind of scary because it's like really delicate. I haven't really scratched it at all. I have short nails, so I don't really have that issue, but I am, whenever I take it out, I do kind of baby it, just kind of want to make sure it like stays pretty pristine condition. But this is a great bag. I actually love the fact that it has no branding and it's very just kind of like subtle. If you know like about the padded weave, then you know about the padded weave. You know it's classic Bottega, but if not, it's just like a really cool black like textured bag. I've been able to wear this with so many different looks, which is another reason why I've included it in this 2020 best pieces that I picked up, just because it's kind of different from some of the other bags that I have. This, because it's so classic, it's a great piece for styling multiple ways, which is why I have it in this best pickups of 2020. So let's kind of keep it on this accessories thing and go on to sneakers. So my best sneaker of this year is also not a luxury purchase. It's like a super basic sneaker that I'm pretty sure like most people have or have had in their life. I think I'm just like a weirdo and had never had it until now. And it is Adidas Stan Smiths. I don't know why I never picked these up before. These are a styling staple. I've got these like on a whim randomly. I think I saw like an Instagram photo of someone wearing them and I was like, oh my god, wait, I need to a pair of those shoes. Like they match so many of my outfits. And I bought them like they were like $80. And let me tell you, I've gotten so much wear out of these even in Corona times. And they're just a classic white shoe, and just like the shape of it too, kind of this almond toe. It's kind of like a really kind of sleek silhouette on the sides. It's really just a great piece, and this is definitely recommended for anyone who wants to kind of up-level their styling, because it's really not about loud pieces. It's really about pieces that you can kind of mix and match with different looks, and this is definitely one of them. So this is why I've included this as my best sneaker purchase of this year. I think everybody knows what the best boot purchase is going to be because I've included it in like so many videos, but it is none other than the Bottega lug sole boots. So this is was the cult boot of 2019, like the end of 2019, and it's still just as popular now. They've come out with new styles, like with clear soles, in like a cream. But this boot, it looks so amazing on the foot. It has this like amazing, like kind of similar to the Adidas Stan Smiths, has like a really nice almond toe, but it's elevated on this lug sole. But what's really amazing about these boots is this super high ankle, and this also kind of like silhouette at the back of the foot. These are just such an amazing boot. I really want to get the cream pair, just because I've gotten so much wear to these. In terms of cost per wear, this I think is one of my best purchases of the entire year, just because I've gotten so much wear of it. You can actually tell just by kind of how dirty they are. They need to definitely go to the leather spa. But I absolutely love this shoe. Anyone who is thinking about this shoe, I would definitely try to swoop it up. So second to last best item of the year are very actually random for me. And I actually had never gotten a pair of these before, but I was like, you know what, it's summer. I can't keep wearing like boots or sneakers every day. It's hot in New York. So I got myself a pair of sandals, and it's a pair of the Prada Cloudburst Thunder dad sandal, like ugly sandal trend. So this trend is actually still going strong. You have like Chanel doing like super popular ones, but this I got actually right at like the height of COVID here in New York. So probably around March, April-ish, when like every single retailer was doing sales, like hardcore sales, and I got these for like a really good discount. I think I got them for like a few $100s off, and I got so much wear out of these out of last summer. Like these were like my go-to shoe. They're super comfortable. This is like really padded, and it gives me a little bit of height, which I love too, because I'm not short, but I'm not tall, so I like any kind of shoe that gives me a little bit more height. And I think they're also just like a really good basic shoe, but like with a little bit of a twist. So like this kind of crocodile, like alligator teeth base is a nice little feature. And it has like really subtle Prada branding, as you know Prada always does. And it has the Cloudburst Thunder on the back. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be wearing these again come summertime. And for the last best purchase of 2020, it's a piece that I have had wanted since I saw it come down the runway. I watched the Jacquemus La Neige 97 collection, one of the best shows. I'll include the IGTV of the show below. It's so good. I freaking love Jacquemus. But there were a few pieces from that collection that actually ended up scoring. But one piece, when I saw it come down the runway, I was like, I need that. And one day I was just kind of on the couch watching like YouTube, and I was just like browsing, the stores as I usually do. And for some reason I just like ended up going on the Jacquemus actually website. Like I didn't really shop like individual brands pages, but I did. And I went on and I saw that this jacket was out, and I swooped it up. And it is the best coat of 2020 by far that I picked up. And it's this beautiful oversized oatmeal, and it's kind of like a blue stripe overcoat. It is so amazing. The fit rocks. Every time I wear it, I get so many compliments on it. It just falls perfectly on the shoulders. The length is great. I was able to find a 44, which is like really hard to find, like the smallest size they make, and they had it on the Jacquemus site, so I was able to buy it there. And it's such a great piece. Like, I'm gonna have this piece like for years to come. It's like statement enough to where it really adds a pop to an outfit, but it's not too statement that's going to be out of fashion and like out of trend in a few years. This is something that's classic enough that I'll be able to wear it for years to come. And I just love Jacquemus and I love this collection. And I'm so glad I was able to pick this up. So those are all of my best and favorite pieces from 2020. If you can actually notice, they're all very kind of simple. I think it's definitely a testament to how my like fashion sense is changing. I think when I started my channel, I was definitely like way more like loud and like doing like the most when it came to my outfits. But now I'm like really into kind of like that like understated looks is what I like to call it, where it's just really like basic silhouettes but like really high quality pieces from like just great designers and great brands. And that's kind of what I found that I really gravitated toward this year. And also not even all luxury pieces too that come from places like ASOS or are just kind of like your basic generic like Adidas sneaker, but are great pieces when it comes to styling. I think that's also something I just want to end it with, is that like if you are kind of starting your like luxury collection but also are like really into fashion and style, definitely make sure you're buying pieces that aren't just all statements, because you can't make a great look out of all statement pieces. You have to really have those like kind of more kind of subtle like basics, and then also like a few more like loud and detailed and statement pieces here and there. So that is kind of where I think I'm going to end this video. If you guys like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and like I mentioned before, follow me on Instagram at @jtibbitts. You can see all my styling videos and things like that there, and I will see you guys on the next video. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll talk to you later.